Welcome back. Now, this past summer, 1,000 young African leaders came to study in the United States through U.S. President Barack Obama's Mandela Washington Fellowship Program. One of these young leaders was Alphonsine Sidibe. He's a native of Mali. His mission is to empower Mali's youth through the power of public speaking. VOA's Paul Dio has his story.
After being rejected 2 years in a row, Alphonsine Sidibe was finally selected as one of the 1,000 participants in the Mandela Washington Fellowship. The fellows represent nearly 50 countries in sub-Saharan Africa. In 2016, Sidibe founded Live Your Dream, a grassroots community development enterprise inspired by Toastmasters International.
The foundation of any development is young people. So I said to myself, we need to start something. And I said, okay, let's start on this organization, which name is Live Your Dream, because I believe each and every one of us has a dream, and we are helping them to realize this dream.
The 29-year-old Malian started this organization in his hometown in Bandiala to focus on youth empowerment, entrepreneurship, public speaking, civic engagement, and business mentoring programs. What inspires you?
Once I see myself able to add value to another person, helping him to find his own voice, helping him to find his own way, this is what makes me happy.
Sidibe says young people in Mali are a formidable creative resource that can be harnessed for the country's socio-economic development.
We say young people are the future of tomorrow. They are the future of a nation, but I say the future starts today.
Finding opportunities for young people is a critical challenge for Mali. But Sidibe says that there are possibilities in farming and that young people should embrace going into agriculture as a profession.
We see agriculture as an engine to change Africa. Because if we provide enough food, if we can, I'm not saying to stop importing food, but if we can produce food that can compete with the one which is imported and show to the people the benefit of eating locally, encouraging local consumption, encouraging local production, this is how we can get Africa out of the poverty.
Most exciting, perhaps, is that Alphonsine plans to continue empowering the youth innovative programs on entrepreneurship to tackle Mali's high unemployment rate among youth aged 15 to 35. Sidibe also has his sights set on elsewhere in West Africa, where he's already in talks with the administrators of other important youth initiatives to start Live Your Dream satellite programs. Paul Ndiho, VOA News, Washington.
Well, on the sidelines of the much-discussed U.S. presidential election, there was a history-making victory in the U.S. state of Minnesota. 34-year-old Ilhan Omar, a former Somali refugee, was elected to the Minnesota state legislature, making her the country's first Somali-American lawmaker. Omar's family came to U.S. when she was 12. After living in a refugee camp in Kenya, she now lives in Minneapolis and will represent a district there. Minnesota is home to the largest concentration of Somali refugees and immigrants in the United States.
In Amambra State, southeast Nigeria, 150 youths are commencing a training program where they will acquire vocational skills, and that is to ensure that they are financially independent. The youths, selected from 20 local government areas of the state, will receive training in various areas including ICT, cosmetology, confectionaries and bricklaying. Here's the report.
The more productive a society's youth population is, the more its capacity to contribute to development. That's the reason behind an initiative by the Anambra state government to equip its younger generation with requisite vocational skills towards job creation and financial independence. Excitement fills the air at the Federal Youth Development Center in Awka South local government area of the state as Governor Willie Obiano arrives at the venue for the launch of a skills acquisition training program. First, he inspects the accommodation provided for the trainees before moving on to the business of the day. The governor tells the trainees the aim of the program, which he says is to raise their proficiency level in various vocational skills.
If you have some skills, you will be able to get something that will use to feed you and your family. And that's the skill that we are giving you, so that you don't just go and become idle.
For the trainees, it's a good opportunity to acquire skills for lucrative business areas such as ICT, cosmetology, confectionaries and bricklaying, among others. The Commissioner for Youth Entrepreneurship and Sports Development talks about other benefits of the program.
This training is meant to equip these youths with these skills so that they become financially independent, so that they can take care of themselves and take care of their relatives around them.
Other advantages of the program include support and guidance from established organizations.
The program that will come out of this training today, I'm sure that most of you have not managed money before, you have not managed businesses, so we incubate you. We'll be with you. We'll make sure that we'll get you to succeed.
From here on, these 150 trainees will commence a 3-week training process, after which they will launch out and eventually create more jobs. The ripple effect of this is the bigger picture the government says will secure the state's economic future.
Well, and that's our show for today. Now be sure to watch Africa 54 on the VOA website at voaafrica.com. You can find all our shows there, along with the world's biggest news stories. I'm Vincent McCoy in Washington. Chamberlain has our closing words today.
Thanks, Vincent. We look forward to bringing you another show next week. Don't forget to check out our website. It's channelstv.com for all the local news and program information. I'm Chamberlain Oso. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.